So in this patient, we're going to treat the area around the eye. Specifically, we're going to treat this section here in the white box. Now, the reason we do it leading up to this point, but we don't go here, is because of safety. Here we have the infraorbital foramen through which the infraorbital nerve exits. So if we are too deep when we go in this region, there's a risk that we could hit it. To avoid that risk, we treat lateral to the mid-pupil and we keep it around this area. Now, in some patients, if they wish, you can also add some in this region here at the tail of the brow, and you can also treat lateral to here to lift that brow up if there is an aging, if it is an aged patient. Now, we're going to treat specifically with very, very small injections, but numerous times. So we might have, let's say, 1, 2, 3 rows of injection points here, or just 2. And the repeated multiple injection points with very small volume in each case means that we have more mechanical stimulation in this area with the needle. And I would always recommend a needle in this area, especially if a patient has loose skin around here. In some older patients, what happens if you use a cannula and you inject a large volume, the loose skin here collects almost like a bag or the fluid. So it's better, especially in those patients, to always use a needle and to do multiple injection points to try and tighten the area. So you'll see me start here and then work more and more immediately, and then I'll come back and do probably 2 or 3 rows, depending on the size of the fluid buildup in the area. There will be a slight swelling where the injection has gone, but with massage afterwards, which I'll show you, it goes down very, very quickly. Thank you. So in this patient, we're going to treat the under eye area here. Again, I'm using a 30 gauge needle. You can use a cannula, but I recommend a needle always. This line represents where I'm not going to go beyond, because this is a basic injection pattern. If you're very advanced, I can teach you something there. But for now, we're going to keep it very basic. This is again a 30 gauge needle in a 1 ml syringe. And I'm just going to make very tiny entries into the skin in a couple of rows. Again, if you have a 4mm needle or something even finer like a 34 gauge or an invisible needle from a company like TSK, that's very good as well, because it allows you to have much more precision over your depth, and it's easier to be superficial. The aim here is to be as superficial as you can possibly be. You should see very clear and obvious rising of the skin. So I'm going to just make a start here. So I'm so superficial, I can pretty much see the silver of the needle through the skin. And you can see the white that I have created there in the discoloration. There we go, very superficial. I know it looks like she's crying, but it's just a product. Tears of joy, tears of happiness. So I'm going to do this going all the way along, staying as superficial as I can every time. There we go. There we go. Tears of joy. So this is to demonstrate what it should look like. Very, very superficial. If skin blanches, that's fine. It means you're superficial. I did 2 rows of about 5 here. But if you wanted to start up here and do more, that's fine. If you want to do another row below, that's absolutely fine as well. What's important is the depth that you create. And by doing multiple injection points, I'm going to create more mechanical stimulation in the skin. So this is a rough guide. You can expand this area down, left, right, if you wish, as you need for each individual patient. Thank you very much.